Hello, friends. Stephen Talbot here, of course. And today is Wednesday, March 14th, 2018. It is my pleasure to be right here with you guys, recording this video. It's freezing outside right now, but it is supposed to warm up. The sun is shining, as you can clearly see, and it's going to be a gorgeous day. I live for gorgeous days. Don't live so much for the shitty days. What's up, you guys? I know I did not record a video yesterday. I thought about it, and I like to record video when there's plenty of daylight outside, and it got to be late, and I was like, fuck it. I mean, I could have recorded it at home, but I didn't. So, nah. Sorry. Let me get in the car right quick. Oh, my goodness. Just had a lovely workout. Oh, first of all, as a public service announcement, you guys know I talk about my friend Mario all the time. His dog has gone missing. So I'm going to show this picture of him. If you live in the Nashville area, his name is Raylan. You guys have seen him on plenty of my videos. Call that number. His number is 615-915-7723, or you can reach out to me on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or Google Plus or email. Raylan, I've known Raylan for as long as he was born, since they got him, and he's a wonderful dog, very well behaved. He did not have a collar on, and it's likely that someone picked him up, because he doesn't just run off, so somebody probably picked him up and stole him, which is horrible. Let me take these off. Oh, fuck it. Which is absolutely horrible that someone would take somebody's dog. We put up posters, or Mario's put up posters on light poles and around town on billboards and such. In addition, he's kept in contact with animal control, local shelters, and he has not turned up yet. He's been missing for about 3 days. So again, Mario is heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. And I can't imagine what Mario's going through. He was super depressed yesterday. And yeah, so if you guys are in the Nashville area, stay on the lookout. If you've seen this dog, please reach out to me. So, yeah, I'll get that out of the way. So I worked out, had a great workout, and then, what else? I didn't really have too much to talk about today. I need to get some more agenda items, and I told you guys that I keep a whole slew. I use Google Keep and keep all sorts of blog ideas, or not vlog ideas, and I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. I just keep forgetting to, sort of plan it out, because sometimes some of the topics do require me to do a little bit of research. So, yeah, I will do that soon. You know the topics I'm talking about, I think the last one I did was one-sided friendships, or how to increase your productivity, just like life hacks type stuff. Stuff that I hear on podcasts and stuff. So, it's hump day! Oh, update, let me give you an update. Have not had a drop of alcohol, beer, liquor, otherwise. I feel good. In fact, I was just telling my friend Keeney today, she was on those antibiotics I told you guys about, and I hope she doesn't mind that I talk about her a lot. And Mario, and my Aunt Linda, they're the closest people in my life, so that's who I talk about. I mean, not talk about, but you know what I mean. I ain't talking shit about them. And now if I was on here saying, Keeney's such a bitch, she'd probably be mad. But she's not a bitch. She's a lovely, lovely lady. Anyway, so she was on those antibiotics, and she drank for the first time last night. She had a few beers. I think she said she had 3 or 4 beers. 4, I think. She said she felt like total crap today. She said she was like, Steven, I think you're onto something. And, of course, this was not my original idea. But, yeah, I think that, I've told you guys before, I think it is so ingrained in our minds that, we just, to drink. We drink when we go out. We drink to celebrate. We drink when we had a stressful day. We drink after work with friends. We drink when we go out dancing. We drink when we play golf. We drink when we play, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we drink after a long day's work. It is sort of, it's sort of ingrained in us and the way that we live, and it's sort of, we're taught that from birth. I mean, I can remember being little. I remember my mom drinking beer, and us kids drinking Kool-Aid. Like, you know, kids drink Kool-Aid, adults drink adult beverages. Not all the time, but it's just sort of a rite of passage. And it is ingrained in us, and I think it just becomes this slippery slope. To paraphrase what the author says in the book, it's like we're all just sliding down a pitcher plant. If you don't know what that is, look it up on YouTube. Look up pitcher, P-I-T-C-H-E-R. It's sort of like a Venus flytrap, except it's a little different. It's sort of shaped like a pitcher, and it traps flies in it. And the fly gets so full of nectar and he gets so fat he can't fly away, and he slides down and becomes the food of the plant. And so the author of this book that I read, which again is by Alan Carr, and it's called how to control your alcohol, I think, or something like that. Okay. And I don't want to make all my videos about this. I'm just gonna wrap this part of the video up. Basically, just look up pitcher plant, and he says that anybody that drinks is sort of on that scale, or on that slide, just sliding down. We're all just sliding down at different paces. And, you know, some of us may or may not have problems. I didn't feel like I really had a problem. Obviously, I did, or I wouldn't have done the research and found out about the book. I did think, like I told you guys before, I went out to the bar a couple weeks ago, and I woke up the next morning, and I was like, what in the hell did I do last night? I didn't really remember the night, and that is just not conducive to the sort of life that I want to live. And what's the point of going out and having a good time if you don't remember it, you know? And so I just didn't like that feeling. And so right then and there, I thought, you know, and then it just all the universe just sort of put it all together for me. And I'm not saying it's going to stick or work or whatever, and I'm not going to be totally disappointed if it doesn't. But so far it is. I don't have any desire to drink. And I'm happier. That's the craziest part so far in this just few amount of days. So it's been Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today's the 5th day. And I don't feel, I feel happier. I felt happier when I woke up. I'm smiling more. Alcohol is a depressant, and I've just felt, if you guys will remember, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did a video called, Is My Depression a Result of Not Meditating? And that was part of it, I think. But the bigger part of it, so I was sort of exploring why I was feeling depressed. Was it the weather? Was it the coldness? Even during bright, sunny days, warm days, I was feeling sort of depressed, and I didn't know why. And part of it is this job hunt and me finding a job and all of that. But part of it is like my business has come to an end, and all the Airbnb regulations, all of that's very depressing. Plus the end of my ex-partner and I's relationship 6, 7, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, I think it's been now. All of that played a part in the depression, but I think it was the 2 or 3 beers, or, you know, one beer or 2 beers sometimes on a daily basis, pretty much. And then on the weekends, indulging more, you know, drinking Long Island iced teas and having margaritas and all that stuff. So anyway, that is what's up with me. I am actually about to go inside and shower, straighten up my house a little bit, feed my animals, and then I'm going to start working. So I actually started delivering yesterday for Uber Eats in addition to Postmates. I don't have solid, you know, data to sort of form a conclusive study on which one is better. From my research that I've done, everybody says that Postmates pays a lot more. So we will definitely see. I like Uber Eats better in the sense that all of the restaurants are aware of Uber Eats because they sign up with Uber Eats. There's not even a prepaid card for us to have to pay. So all orders, there's no signing receipts. There's no credit card. There's no awkwardness at bars when bartenders are expecting a tip. There's no, fucking Postmates, I hate Postmates. There's none of that stigma that is sort of attached to Postmates because everybody on Uber Eats is aware that they're on Uber Eats because they signed up with Uber to participate with Uber Eats. So that's what I like about it so far. The other cool thing is they actually pay you instantly, like literally as soon as you make the delivery, drop off or whatever. There's like a debit card. So instead of having a debit card that you pay for food, you have a debit card that's yours, that all your money goes on, and it's like that. Like literally when I make a delivery and if I get $20 or whatever, then I get it instantly. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, I will bid you guys farewell. I hope that your week has been great so far, and I hope that the rest of your week is fantastic. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or concerns, please let me know in the comments below. Of course, you are encouraged, and I encourage you, and I love you to death if you subscribe to my channel. Please take a minute to subscribe. It only takes a couple of moments, and it helps me out a whole freaking lot. If you like this video in particular, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And, of course, if you haven't already said that, until next time, guys, enjoy yourself.